This is the brand new Galaxy S25 Edge. And this is the not so brand new S23. A lot of people bought this phone in 2023 and now they are wondering, is it time to upgrade? And if so, is the Edge actually an upgrade or just thinner? The main question when it comes to photos and videos is 2 better than 3? I can quickly come up with one use case scenario where the S25 Edge beats the S23. Macro shots. While you can practically shove the S25 Edge into whatever you're shooting and it still keeps things in focus, the S23 just can't do macro and you have to live with it. Or go for the S23 Ultra, but that's not our case. In regular photos, taken in bright daylight, yeah, these are regular photos for me, I can't see much difference. Apart from the fact that you can actually zoom 30x on the S23 and you can't do the same on the S25 Edge. Let's check with the cat. A 10x photo of a cat taken with the S23 is quite decent. Same zoom with the S25 Edge, not so great. 30x cat photo taken with the S23, not so great, but on the S25 Edge, it's not even an option. There's a 10x and that's it. But there's a workaround. Let's get back to these scooters. You switch the camera resolution on the S25 Edge to 200. The S23 goes up only to 50. And with the 200 resolution, the S25 Edge lets you zoom in to 5x, then you take the photo and then zoom it in. And the result is acceptable or even better than on the S23 with the 30x zoom. Now back to the cat. Video. In this field, it's 10x zoom on the Edge and up to 12x zoom on the S23. So not that much difference, and even though you can get a bit closer to the subject with the older phone, I still feel the S25 Edge is better for videos. I mean, it should be, it's been released 2 years after this, so let me turn off the HDR on this, as I did on the other a while ago, and compare the video stabilization on both. Okay, apart from the fact that I don't like the colors now, maybe I screwed something up in the settings, but I don't think so. Feel free to mock me in the comments, but please don't be too hard on me. This is literally day 1 with this phone, so yeah. The stabilization, I really can't tell the difference. And due to the colors, I now like the S23 better. When the HDR was still on the S25 Edge, and off on the S23, I must say, I don't know. Alright, let's turn the HDR on both and see the world better than it actually is. We all deserve it. Who turns the HDR off anyway? So I still wasn't loving what I saw from the Edge, but I didn't stop here. Took the stairs and went outside in a desperate need to help the S25 Edge present itself better.
She's my what?
And I think it did. There's this wider range of colors, and please don't tell me it's only brighter than the S23.
What is she?
I could go on and show you the unacceptable footage from the darker parts of this building and try to figure out which phone performs better. But it's enough. The difference is not significant enough, at least for me. But for all of you that were worried that the low-light photo capabilities of the S25 Edge will be below expectations, it does take better low-light photos than the S23. I'm not the greatest fan of doing this, but we gotta test the selfie cam. So this is me talking to the S23. It's 4K, 30 FPS. It can go up to 60, I believe. And this is me from the S25 Edge. Also, we are testing the mics, I guess. And having said that, I've got the AC turned on. So if you hear a slight noise in the background, that's the AC. And we could get rid of this noise in some AI. Do we want to do this? Okay. I'm glad you made me do this because Photo Assist only works with still images. And this is not a photo assist. This is, yeah. we can analyze the sound and do something with it. And there was no noise in the original footage. Could get rid of this noise in some AI voice. Oh, there was. Okay. Okay, so there was some noise in the original footage. And now we are repairing it automatically with the AI thing that's not working on the S23. Let's play this. Clearing whatever, but do we want to do this? Yeah, we wanted to. Okay. Yes, we wanted to because we've learned that this actually works. And since we were talking about AI somehow, the S23 got the newest update, the One UI 7, and it's capable of all the AI features Samsung's been promoting heavily, and we've been using ChatGPT instead, but there are two differences. You can use camera footage to point at things, or share your screen while talking to Gemini Live on the S25 Edge, while these options are not available on the S23. Also, there's no Now Brief on the S23, which is okay, I think, since no one seems to know what is this actually useful for. Charging, still slow. S23 wired charging speed is 25 watts, so is the charging speed on the S25 Edge. Wireless, 15 watts, so is the S25 Edge. Even the reverse charging is the same on both. Meaning, if you're coming from the S23 Plus or the S23 Ultra, the charging speed will actually downgrade from 45 to 25, but if you want a really thin phone and don't want it to be the reason of your house burning down, that's probably for the better. And since I've almost mentioned it, the overheating, I'm not ready to talk about it in this video. I need more time with this phone and this battery. But I can already tell. It's a one charge per day kind of phone, not something you would leave your charger behind for on a weekend trip. The USB-C plug is as wide as the phone's body. This is crazy and makes me worried about its durability, which I will unfortunately not address in this video. I've got other things to test. I don't want to break it. Yet. Speakers. There were rumors there's gonna be only one speaker here. Don't worry, there are two. They sound like average smartphone speakers, I guess. But hey, there's a reason earbuds exist. Speaking of which, new Sony's headphones are coming up very soon. Be sure to come back here to learn what's new on the announcement day. Display. It's fast, it's sharp, and it's brighter than the one on the S23. I also like the colors of it more. The S23 seems to lean a bit more into magenta, but that's a minor thing. Overall, I like the S25 Edge display. And I do know that it doesn't have the anti-reflective layer that's on the S25 Ultra. But if you're rocking the S25 Ultra and thinking, oh, should I buy the Edge too? You're clearly a YouTuber. No pity from me. This phone looks nice, and thus might attract some older iPhone users. I feel there's a bit of iPhoneification going on here. Slower charging, getting rid of Samsung's identity, the zoom, and simplistic yet appealing design. And for me, it's one of the best looking phones out there. Do I have concerns about it? Of course. Battery life and potential overheating that might lead to some performance issues, and durability. I feel that if you put it in your back pocket and forget about it for a while, something might happen to this titanium built and super duper Gorilla Glass covered product. And I really want to find out if I'm right about this feeling, but also I think that other crash test creators might come up with the answer sooner than me. God, I hope this phone looks as good in a case as it looks naked, because looks are hands down this phone's biggest strength. It feels premium as I mean it. And I plan to use it intensively for the next 2 weeks, so if you have any questions, just put them in the comment section and I will try to answer them as best as I can. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a bearable one, and I hope to see you soon.